One of the things we've heard a lot from you is that Wild Rift has a lot of humanoid champs, not as many monstrous types. So let's take a peek into the cave and find out who's coming next. As we said earlier this year, we're looking to flesh out Wild Rift's item pool. Patch 2.2 brings a few new items and tweaks, including refreshing the item icons so they more closely match the ones on League PC. Let's dive in. We're adding Frozen Heart, Force of Nature, and Sunfire Aegis to help flesh out the item pool for tank players. Sapphire Crystal now has a mana charge passive on it, so you can stack earlier and evolve your Tear of the Goddess items sooner. Sheen no longer builds out a Sapphire Crystal, making it a more accessible choice to non-mana users. Outside of items, the summoner spell Ghost wasn't seeing a lot of use, so we're updating it as League PC has. It should now be stronger and more fun to use. Its top speed is reduced, but the buff lasts longer now, and on takedown, your speed boost will be reapplied, so now everyone can get excited, just like Jinx. Finally, we're changing the way champions play with higher attack speed. Right now, stacking a bunch of attack speed basically makes you feel like you have no windup on your attacks, giving you an easy way to flawlessly kite or chase as a high-powered marksman. We're adjusting this so it's not so forgiving. We'll be keeping an eye on win rates closely to make sure it doesn't feel too bad for dual laners. Over the past few months, we've been gathering your feedback about quality of life features you want to see in the game. We've heard you, and we're adding some features to make your experience better. We're adding new pings to give you a way to say, enemy missing, and enemy has vision here. For advanced customization, you can now tune the dead zones on your ability buttons. The bigger the dead zone, the harder it is to accidentally aim when tapping abilities. We've added more clarity around when neutral objectives spawn on the minimap. And you can now optionally hide player names in-game, or choose to display champion names instead. Finally, starting this patch, we'll temporarily bring a player-favorite game mode from League of Legends. That's right, all random, all mid, or ARAM is on its way. So starting soon, we'll be releasing a temporary test for ARAM on all servers. For those of you unfamiliar with ARAM, it's a shorter, faster-paced game mode set on the Howling Abyss, a bridge atop a bottomless crevasse where warriors once fought to defend the rest of the Freljord from an ancient enemy. Compared to Wild Rift's 3 lanes, in ARAM, there's only one. And instead of picking your champion, you're assigned a random one from your pool. Of course, just like in PC, if you have available rerolls, you can try again to get a champion you like better. There's also a new 2-part summoner spell called Mark Dash. Use Mark to throw a snowball at your enemies, and reactivate it to dash to them, similar to Lee Sin's first ability. Melee fighters and tanks can use this to instantly get the party started. Now this is just the first step. Not everything is going to be balanced or polished, so we'll need a lot of feedback to make this a better experience. Also, in this first iteration, we're releasing without support for some features like ARAM-specific loadouts so that we can get your feedback on the gameplay sooner. We've got a ton more information on ARAM and our approach to new modes in the blog post we just released. And that's it for this Dev Diary. Let us know what else you want to see. Enjoy patch 2.2.